I'm live, y'all. I'm live, y'all. I'm live, live, live. I'm back. I'm back. I'm live. I'm live. I'm back. Back, child. Let me go on and share this live stream with the people of the world today. I'm going to go ahead and pop out the chat. Let me go ahead and share my live stream with the people. Can y'all hear me? Hi, Pastor Jack. Welcome to the channel, Pastor Jack. For everybody in the chat, please go ahead and hit that like button. As I can see, I do have a few subscribers here. I'm going to go ahead on and we're going to share this live with everyone. But first I have to switch accounts from the Just Lovely page. So if you're not subscribed to Just Lovely, go ahead and subscribe over there too. I like to also do a mic check. 212. And I am live. Okay. Well, hello, Sister Cuz. Darmisha Miller is in the house. Y'all, that's my Sister Cuz. I'll explain it to you all one day soon. Yes, thank you, Princess AG, for putting that information in the chat. Let me go ahead and copy this, and I'm gonna go ahead on over to Facebook and share with my Facebook friends and family. And we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Now, last week we changed up the format. And by changing up the format, I do mean that we changed the format to show that what we're going to do is we're going to read off one letter. I'm going to give the audience, that's you guys, the opportunity to call in and give your opinion. And then we will move on to the next letter. Oh, thank you, Pastor Jack. How are you today? And we're going to go ahead and move on to the next letter. That way we don't have to keep going over and emphasizing what the first one was about. And I'm almost there, guys. I'm sharing this out to all my family and friends so that they can be welcomed over here. I do love your feedback. I like to know what you all are thinking about the live broadcast. I'm going to go ahead and try and pop out this chat. I don't see how or why. It seems like I'm stuck. Okay. There we go. We're going to pop it out. Pop out chat. I'm going to go ahead and copy this over onto my platform that I'm working in. Yes, that's my sister, Miss Miller. And she is a sister too, Sister Princess AG. She is a sister. She's a sister. She was my secretary. She was my secretary. Okay, y'all, it looks like I'm kind of procrastinating here, but I like to see what's going on in the chat while we're on live too. So let's get to the first letter. And I'm going to add a browser. Okay. And we're going to switch this out from OBS and we're going to paste the chat. And I'm going to make it smaller because I'm not covering up these good looks, baby. All right, so let's go, y'all. All right, first letter on deck. Should I keep the good one or should I? Okay, so let's go with this. A few years ago, a guy friended me on Facebook. He told me he lived in Ohio. We would chat from time to time, but nothing ever came from that. Fast forward to last month, and he announced to me that he's just moved near me. We talked a bit, and he said that he was depressed because he had no friends. He asked if I'd be a friend, and quite guiltily, they said guiltily, I said sure. Later in the conversation, he said that he wanted to get to know me better. And I was feeling quite uncomfortable, with the situation, especially because I really don't know this person. We were online friends. I just wanted to end the friendship at this point. I didn't want anything to happen extreme, so I really don't know what I should do or say. He also told me that I was the nicest person that they've ever talked to. So, me being guilty, I began to start back talking to them. However, I recently managed to end the conversation for now. But I have no doubt in my mind that they will begin up again. What should I do? What should I do? Honestly, I feel like you should just explain to them that it was cool when they wasn't living near you. You were cool with having a friendship, an online friendship with them, and you just really don't feel comfortable with getting to know someone new. If there's anyone else in the chat that I haven't mentioned, hello, I'm sorry, hello. But just let them know that you don't feel cool with the situation of getting to know them, offline. You were comfortable with knowing them online because, you know, it was easy. But meeting people offline is really tough. If you're not a person like myself who is open to meeting people and don't have no fear, then I can see how you would have angst over that situation. Another way that you can actually handle this is by actually blocking this person to cut off all contact. You might feel it's mean, but if you feel that your life is being threatened by someone you don't know and they keep guilting you and trying to be your friend, then why not just block them? First, you should let them know how you feel uncomfortable. If they keep trying to allow you to, or asking you to allow them to come and be around you, then you should let them know again that you're not interested and then block their ass. I'm just saying, just block them, baby. Just block them. Do anybody have any comments or concerns? Do anybody want to have anything to say about this one? Hey, Felicia Fee. Do anybody have any comments on this one? Do anybody want to call in on this one? If not, then I'll keep the phone lines closed and we'll move on to the second letter. So type a 1 if you want me to call into the phone lines. Type a 2 if you okay with going and moving on. Girl, who you done blocked already? Okay, so we're gonna move on. Okay, so this one is pretty It says a friend confessed to me that he has cheated on his wife. It started with Texas and before wait, let's start over. A friend confessed to me that he's cheated on his wife. It started with Texas before he met in secret with this woman. He doesn't know that he doesn't. Why do they got commas out of place, y'all? You know the wrench got me over there looking like I can't read. But we're gonna start it again. It started with text messages before he met up in secret with this woman. He doesn't even know, and they slept together. I am good friends with his wife and very close to their young children. He wants me to be supportive, but I'm struggling. I told the lady he slept with, wait, he told the lady he slept with that he was separated. She initially rejected him when she thought that he was married. He says that he wants to escape the clutches of being a dad and a husband and experience a thrill again. I am not convinced that this affair is over. He is in despite he is so desperate that he wants to see this lady again and he cannot stop thinking of her. I feel awful knowing about all of this and still be around him and his family. He says I'm the only one who knows. How can I be there for him and knowing that what he's done is so wrong? Okay, so first of all, you're not guilty of still being his friend because of what he's done. Um your friend actually has to take responsibility and either separate from his wife or end this affair. If you really feel like this is an affair that is ongoing, then he needs to actually come clean with his family. It's not your job to go and tell his wife about what's going on, but he really do need to make it clean with his wife because they're the ones in the relationship. So um on paper, your friend looks like a liar. He looks deceitful, and the infidelity is horrible. But you can't be to blame. I guess you could just really support him and everything, and try and coerce him to, talk to his wife about the situation. He's wrong, and I can honestly think that it might be leading to divorce if the wife finds out that he's been deceiving her and he's been holding this as a secret. Do anybody have any comments on this one? Oh, hey, Leo. I do not think it's their place to say anything to the family. She needs to mind her business, be there for her friend, and try and get him to confess his sins to his wife. Do anybody have any comments, or do anybody want to call in on this one? Hi, Black Mirror Mirror. How you doing, babes? Right, it's not their place. They need to just. It's hard when somebody has confessed something to you and you can't really, speak on it. Do like I do, girl. If somebody done told me a secret, let me tell y'all what I do. I go and I talk to somebody who don't know the situation. I do not say any names. I do not let it be known who am I talking about. I just have to get it off my chest because believe it or not, I'm a nosy person and it be hard for me not to share these details with other people. So I have to go and tell somebody who don't know these people and just let it out because I have to share, like, I can't hold stuff. Don't laugh at me, Leo. I can't hold it. I have to let it out. I have to let it out. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you came over, Black Mirror Mirror. I went live earlier on the Just Lovely page and did my makeup. This is the look. Yes, I'm nosy, honey. I'll be the first to say it. I am nosy. Don't nobody want to call in? I'm finna hit the phone line. Somebody might want to call in. Hold on one moment. So why y'all think it's so easy for people to just want to cheat and then keep it going? Like, let it go. If you had to have that little itch that one time. Oh, thank you, Black Mirror Mirror. Oh, thank you, Pray for the Wolves. How you doing tonight? And welcome to the chat. Everybody that I have in the chat, please go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button too. I love having y'all for company over here. But that's fine, Fee. You ain't gotta call in. I appreciate you being a viewer. Thank you so much. But yeah, like why do people have to cheat? Why can't they just be happy with the life they chose and just keep it moving? Or if you do cheat, just let that be that one time and just keep it moving. Why my phone stuck? My phone stuck, y'all. I can't even get to the next level. Okay, here we go. Oh, honey, I gotta change that thumbnail, baby. She look excited. All right, so we're gonna go to the third, and this is the final letter. After that, we could just chit chat. We could take call-ins, and yes, we could just do that. Okay, so this one kind of touched my heart some. It says, hello, confessional booth. My sister thought she could never get pregnant as she never had regular cycles and unless she was on birth control. And she's always been told by doctors that she could not conceive. She is nearing 40s and was conflicted on whether or not she really wanted to have children. However, back in March, she found out she was 22 weeks along with a baby girl. It was a shock for our whole family, but we were all overjoyed for her and her husband. My sister was 24 weeks when she passed the blood clot, sending her to the hospital. She went in preterm labor and gave birth to her daughter. The baby passed away within hours being outside the womb. After several doctor's appointments, no one could ever give my sister and her husband the exact reason as to why this happened. Their loss has all had us wondering the very same thing. Why did this happen? But through all the strife, my husband and brother-in-law realized that they did not want a child. That they did indeed want a child. I'm sorry, guys. So they're now actively trying to have a baby. Now, my husband and I have also been trying to have a baby for a year or so. Nothing was happening for us. We just put it in the back of our minds, but I just found out that I am pregnant a few months. I haven't shared the news with my extended family since I don't want it to reach my sister and brother-in-law without telling them on my own. I just really don't know what would be the best way to tell her that I am expecting. I have known losing a child could be a very painful part of their life. And I fear that it will never be a good time to give my sister this news. I don't see her a lot as it is because she lives 2 hours away from me. But I don't want to be but I do want to be able to tell her in person. If you were in my sister's shoes, how would you want this news delivered to you? Well, first of all, I would really just want the news to be delivered by you. I would want you to tell me what's going on. I honestly don't know how I feel about the situation if I was in her shoes, but I would want it to come from you, my sister. I would want you to be the one to tell me. I would not want anybody else to tell me. I think for the most part that she will be really happy that for you and your husband. But things happen in life like this. How itchy, y'all. Things happen in life. Who knows? They might be lucky at it. And if not, then they can always adopt children. If they really do want children, they can adopt. Yeah. Do anybody have any advice for them? Do anybody want to have any advice to you would want to tell you would want your sister to tell you too, right? I would want my sister to tell me. I would not want to see her. And it's almost like she's saying that she's really afraid to tell her sister about the pregnancy to the point y'all, this thing is like mirrored image. It's almost to the point where she is so afraid to tell her sister about the pregnancy to where she might have the baby before the sister even know she pregnant. Exactly. Thank you so much, Princess AG and Fee, for participating. I do think that I would much rather my sister to tell me if I had just lost my child due to early preterm labor. And that's it. What y'all got going on tonight? Did y'all cook or yeah, I'm sure it will be emotional, especially after the death. Like I I know people that have had miscarriages and stillborns, and it's like it never phased them. They move on with their life, and that's it. But I also know people that who went through these situations and it's traumatic for them and they just can't move on. It's a double edged sword. Some people can take news certain ways and some can't. Some people look at preterm labor and stillborns and miscarriages as if it's business as usual and they move on. But some people just look at the life as if it was they got to know the baby and everything. So I don't know, this one kind of hits back to the abortion topic that we had a week ago, I think. Right, you would want to know directly from the source, the sister. So yes, the sister should tell her sister. What link button, Princess AG? I'm lost. What link button? Hold on, let me go look at the description bar. Oh no, I just got the pin the stuff in there. Yes, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that like button. I want you to hit that like button, baby. I need likes. I need likes. Zills, you not gonna call in tonight? You don't have nothing to say about any of these topics? Have you been in here the whole time? Have you heard about the cheating man? Because last week you said that you said black men don't cheat, and I'm not aware of what this person's race is, so maybe it's another race because he sure was cheating on his wife, honey. Yes, I know. Don't nobody. Cause I could go cook. I'm finna go and make me some strawberry lemonades. I could go do that. I keep saying okay, okay, that's lagged. I know you all could probably see the little chat box right here is lagged. It's behind. Yeah, that's what Pray for the Wolves said last week. He said that black men don't cheat. That's what he told the chat last week. I thought I had called in.
Number. Thank you. Joining the conference now. This free conference call is hosted by Conference Now.
Oh, see, we got a caller.
Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm what? Oh, I know who this is. I know
Who
it.
is it?
This is Robert. Hello, Robert.
I know. I was like, she doesn't know who I am now. No, I'm good. So I'm mad at you because I was waiting for you to get on, and then I kept refreshing the page, and then when I went to go do something else, it was like you're on, and so I was like 17 minutes late. So I'll definitely always watch the replay, but I didn't get to hear any of the letters, so I don't know what's going on. But I heard you asking somebody to call in, so I was like, let me call in.
So, Robert, did you not see the video up before this one?
Well, yeah, I did. I saw like 3 videos, but they were all like under 10 seconds. So I didn't know if they were like, if it was like a glitch or something.
No, I did a video saying that unfortunately, and this was around 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. I let the people that was in the chat on that video know that unfortunately I was going to start my video late tonight because I had an emergency with my grandmother. And I also went live on the Just Lovely page where we was over there chit chatting and I was doing my makeup. I think it was probably like an hour 30-minute live earlier.
I was in that one.
Oh, but you ain't say nothing.
Yeah, I did. We were talking, and I was like,
Why is this hair itching me?
Remember?
Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, because you told me that I needed to do the which lipstick did I choose? The lychee.
You chose number 3.
Yes, the lychee.
Mhm.
Yeah, you helped me out with that, and I do apologize. And so I was supposed to have got off that live and got dressed and come back, but I was getting a phone call while we were on that live, and when I got off I went ahead and called my grandmother back.
Is she doing okay?
She's doing fine. It's just that she be needing help. My grandmother is 87. She be needing help, and she be wanting microwave results, so you have to you have to hurry up and go ahead and go over there and do whatever she want to do. Otherwise, she gonna keep calling, and I'm not gonna be able to get anything done here. So her microwave results was the reason why I was late today.
Oh, well, at least I love that about old people, though. Like, in my opinion, there are 2 types of old people. They are either pushovers or they demand what they want, like you said, microwave results. And I hope when I get old, I'm going to be the type who also wants the microwave results, because it's like, look, I'm 87. You're going to do what I want right now. Not right now, but right now.
But that's kind of hard. But I would do anything for my grandmother, no doubt. But it's kind of hard for me to do anything for her because I still also have things that I expired. I do, and I like doing for myself. Yeah. And I have to explain that to her. I can't just be putting things off that I need to do for me, and sometimes I don't be having the gas money to go over there every day. On Sundays, I cook for her. So what I usually do is I cook on Saturday nights for her, and I take the food to her on Sunday morning, or if I do it on Sunday, I take it in the late evening. So this morning, because I didn't, I knew I had to do this, I went ahead and cooked last night. And I took the food over there this morning. And so, I was done. But evidently not. Evidently not.
I know.
And I don't think you will be that way. My friend, her father is elderly. And he's a cool dude. Like, she say every now and then again they have their little issues and their bouts, but they actually get along with one another, and it's not a whole big production to do anything so that he's happy. My grandmother, she wants you to put on a whole show like you the circus.
Well, you know what? It's probably because she's bored. So I would see, and you said some real stuff about not always having the gas money. Because I was just telling a friend.
Hi,
like,
Rich.
Look, I don't mind, you know. I'm not going to be working just to give my money to you. That's just not how this works.
Right. So, you know, I have to reiterate that with her all the time. I have to let her know that. And then, you know, it's the weekend. I don't work on the weekends. I work Monday through Friday. And then this is my free time that I choose to do other things with or, you know, have my fun.
Yeah, that's like, oh, bless her heart. Yeah, I'm gonna be a low maintenance old.
Yeah, you got to be a low maintenance old person. And then it's not, I'm the grandchild. I'm not the child. I'm the grandchild. She got 3 children.
And you're the one taking on most of the slack. Now, this is the reason I'm going to sound like a hypocrite because I didn't get to meet either of my grandmothers because they died before I was born. And then my grandfathers, I never really got to meet because, like, so my father's dad, I only met him once. And I didn't get to go to his funeral that was in Michigan. And so, like, I tried. But then my parents will tell you, like, I'm sort of hard on my parents. They call and ask me stuff. I'm like, y'all old, but y'all not that old to be acting like y'all don't know what y'all doing now. Stop. You know, my mom will call and ask about her iPad, and I just get so annoyed. So I need to stop that. Because I'm like, Mom, do you want me to take the iPad away? You're 60. It's not like you need it anyway.
Well, yeah, you gotta kind of be a little bit because actually my grandmother lives with my brother, and you know he's a single guy. He's younger than me, and he be gone all the time. So, you gotta be a little bit more patient. That's what I have to tell him a lot.
That's the thing, exactly. I do, and that's my thing. Like, because we live in different states, it's like, Ma, you do not have to call me 17 times a day. I promise you don't. 3 is enough. You know what I mean? But then on the same thing, you got to take that, you know, same mentality with your grandmother. Like, would it be easier?
I do
if
Black
you, like,
Mirror.
lived closer?
Well, I'm sorry. What was that, Robert?
Would it be easier if, like, maybe your grandmother is acting out because she wants to live with you instead of where she is?
Oh no, she don't.
You don't want her to, but she probably does.
And I really don't think that she do because when I offered her the opportunity to, she decided against it. My brother offered it to her and she decided, yay. She was very happy and excited. So if that's where she want to be, then that's where she need to be. She loves Sophie to death. But honey, no. I feel like women should live in their own space with their spouse.
Oh God!
They did.
Hi, Princess AGTV. Hi, Felicia.
Now let me say
Black
this
Mirror
too,
Mirror.
as far as your parents are concerned. So just be patient with them because it's gonna get a little bit rougher soon, and when they get a little bit older and
Oh no, it's already gotten rough. You know why? Because my dad is 67 and he had a stroke before his 64th birthday. So I became power of attorney. So I pay all of their bills online and do all of that. And so, yeah, I just need to and I'm in the process of trying to get them a house. So I guess I do need to learn patience, but then it's low key. I'm the youngest of their 4 siblings, so I want to be can you go annoy the other siblings? I already have enough on my plate,
Right. Because my grandmother, she could call me and my brother. My
Go ahead, say that again.
my grandmother could call me with my brother home and say, "What's channel 57? What's this?
Girl, yes.
What's that?" And I'm like, "Grandma, they made it easy for you. Hit the microphone button and say what you want to look at. Just do it like that." So.
Or even because my parents are up there in age, whenever my mom texts sends me a text message like in the morning or late at night, my heart jumps, you know. And so I told her, stop doing that. And she kind of got mad at me. And I'm like, no, stop texting me before 7 o'clock because I think something is wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you texted me at 6:45, I'm in bed, and then I'm like, oh, Lord, is everything okay? And you up there talking about what you was looking at on your iPad and what you want for your birthday. Your birthday is in October, ma'am.
Oh, I know. It better not be October the 1st.
No, it's October 20.
Oh, she's a
17th,
Scorpio.
17th, I think. No, she's a Libra.
Oh, well, her and my grandma, they the same. My grandmama is October the 1st, and she, oh, child. But,
Why is it, are we ahead in this? We're ahead on the phone, because I was looking and I was like, wait, I'm confused. It's not matching up yet. So there's a little delay on your YouTube.
no,
like,
Robert, when you are on the line, time kind of stops for you. So when you get off the phone and you go back to your YouTube, then you would have to actually move it up some.
Oh.
Are you on the phone or are you watching me on the computer?
So I'm talking to you on the phone and I'm watching you on the computer, but you're
Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess it is a lag. I just thought it was for me, but I'm looking at the chat on the on the screen. I'm looking at the
So
chat.
right now, where I just saw your mouse move and you said, are you on your phone or computer? So yeah, there definitely is a lag. But there's a lag on Michelle's. I think there's always just a lag. I don't know why though.
Right, there is always a lag.
Maybe because like YouTube doesn't want people to be like, hey, let's blow everything up. So they make sure there's a lag just in case. But I'm going to talk to you for a few more minutes.
I know you're going to
I
do
get
my favorite
settled.
review that you do. You got to go watch the show so you can do my review. Cause that is
Yeah,
my
I'm gonna give you a
review.
shout out in tonight's review video, but which channel do you want me to give you a shout out to? Or both of them?
Both of them, of course.
Oh, I'm like, look, girl, you get one. But no, I'll do, so what is it, the confession booth and then Just Lovely TV, right?
No, it's not Just Lovely TV. It is Just Lovely.
Just Lovely. Well, don't you have a Just Lovely TV
I
channel?
do.
Too? You don't use that anymore?
You know, that channel was for me to actually review claws, and the reason why I decided that I wanted to review claws was so that I could actually, start watching TV. Like I told you all before, I actually pay for all these streaming services, cable, blah 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 blah. I pay a lot of money a month for entertainment, and I don't watch TV. So I was doing that to force myself to watch TV. My TV is YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
My TV is to watch the YouTube beefs. Cause I'm nosy, remember?
So many. There are so many YouTube beefs. I can't even keep up. I really can't. I'm just like, Lord, this one like this one. And it's so funny because earlier in my live, I mentioned, Tracy, and then I mentioned Spy Babe. And I didn't even know they were beefing. I like, I watch, but then, like, I don't take it to heart. You know what I mean? So, like, sometimes since they don't say each other's name, I'm like, who is Lie Babe? Who is Stank Baby? Who is Juicy J? Like, who are these people? I need, like, a flow chart to keep up with who is who.
Well, email me because I know that I got the tea, baby.
Well, I'm going to email you with the tea. That's what I'm going to do. I promise. Well, as always, I got love for you. Now, let me tune into Potomac, so I'll talk to you later.
Sure. Well, you enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll come and watch your watch your video later. And maybe one day you could probably do it as a live.
I was thinking about that. I think for the reunion, I'm going to do a live.
Are you going to dress up?
Sure. I'll dress up and I'll.
Cause you know
wear,
at the reunion they be
yeah.
all snazzy, they be dressed up.
This is
You
true. This is true.
you know
I'll
you
be like
gonna have to
Andy Hoover.
critique.
I'm the master of ceremonies.
You're gonna have to critique the girls' outfits, and you're gonna have to say, "Oh, her makeup was on point, and her makeup looked horrible, and her hair looked good," and you're gonna have on your tux or your 3-piece, and I don't know. Maybe you should have a martini just to make it fun. Look at me. I'm giving you all these good hits.
Yes, that is a good idea, and I'll have some time to get that together. I like that. I really do.
Yes.
I like that idea.
Well, Robert, you enjoy your show, and I'll look for it later on this evening. And thank you for joining me.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Certainly. Bye.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Well, damn, y'all. Robert hung up real quick to go check the Housewives of Potomac. Y'all, if y'all don't watch his review on it, it had me dying laughing because he be talking about what the men's be doing in the park and down in the basement. Like I say, I don't even watch TV, but I get a whole kick out of Robert talking about what the men's be doing, grabbing each other on the butts and going to jail for grabbing the cameraman on the butt. So, and it'd be so funny to hear Robert talk about it. He be like, "Oh yeah, they was in the park. They pulling a Cordell Williams down. I mean, a Cordell Stewart down to the park." I'm looking at the chat, y'all. It is a delay. Like I can see that it's moving up. I see that there you said, yes, RLM3. Yes, that's his channel. Yes, that's Robert, RLM3. And he does reviews on the Housewives of Potomac. He also does reviews on Basketball Wives, and he also does Pose. And he don't do no review on anything I watch. The only thing that I will turn my TV on to watch every week is Claws. I don't know why. I like the foolishness. I love Claws. And I want Niecy Nash out on wardrobe and her wigs. Her wigs be on point. But y'all, I enjoyed y'all for stopping by. I do thank you all for joining me. I have a date with Black Mirror on Saturday. So don't forget. I will see you on next Saturday, Black Mirror. No, you said Friday. Black Mirror, you said Friday? It's a lag. I'm looking at the chat right here. I know the second, but are you aware that's Friday? I do too, Pam M. That's my girl. Niecy Nash be on it. That wardrobe and that hair and them nails. Woo. Black Mirror, I'm going to contact you in a minute. I want you to make sure that you are aware that the second is Friday. Okay, good. Thank you so much. So we will get up on Friday. I do thank you all so much for joining my live today. Please don't forget to hit the like button on your way out, or the link button. I was just playing. I love you, Princess AG. I do thank you, and I appreciate you for coming over and helping me out in the chat. Go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed to all this juiciness, then go ahead and hit that subscription button as well. Oh, Pam M, I'm sure he would just love to have you over there. And yes, guys, I thank you so much. I am going to go and fix my own dinner, which will be a turkey club sandwich, because I didn't want what she wanted for dinner this week. And I do thank you all for choosing. Look, I'm about to give y'all my spiel for work. Bye, y'all. I love you. Mwah.